Hey there guys, this is my hello and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IX. In the previous video, we found out about some interesting facts. First of all, black mages have a lifespan of 1 year. That's unfortunate. But second of all, supposedly at the sanctuary where the dwarves of Konopati worship and stuff, the sanctuary is somehow related to the mist. And I guess Kuja might be there as well, and since we're after Kuja, and Kuja might be connected with the mist, we want to go to the sanctuary. But in order to go to the sanctuary, because of, the culture and customs of Don Konopati, we had to get married. Yep, Zidane and Celeste are a couple, and Vivi and Kina are the world's best couple. Have some applause for them. Anyway, it was a very awkward marriage. But before we left this area, some thief who's been stealing from the dwarves of Konopati for a while ran off in this direction. So, if we run into the said thief, we may have to exercise some caution because the thief may be dangerous, the thief may be vicious, the thief may be smart, the thief may be stuck on a branch. Well, that's just swell. Well, at least the branch isn't stuck in your neck. That's just gory. Hey, it's a Moogle and it's flying and it's little and it has a yellow ball. Don't we all want yellow balls? Kabobo, indeed. Mog? A Moogle named Mog. Where have you seen that before? Final Fantasy VI. Looks like Mog's your friend and so much for friendship. Friends always leave you behind, don't they? By the way, I love this song. Yep. I mean, it's just life. Friends always betray you. Death by betrayal is also very common, especially in... Never mind, I was just gonna talk about spoilers about... Never mind. Game of Thrones. Anyway. What's so important about horns? I mean... The thing is, I think this character has a horn, but you can't see it from the sprite. Okay, so you're discriminating... Okay, so you're making him feel bad, and discriminating against him because there's a tail but no horn. I'm sorry that not everybody is as horny as you are. Okay. That was weird. Sorry about that. What's wrong, girl? I'm assuming that you're a girl, seeing that you have purple hair and... Okay, now you're just freaking out. Actually, if you fall, are you going to fall into bottomless food? Oh, you think we're going to eat you? Do you think we look like cannibals? Well, actually, Kina may be a cannibal, so I'd actually worry. That's a good way to ward Kina off, because Kina looks very hungry. Look at Kina's tongue, like... Oh no! Kina actually wanted to eat that girl. Wait, you actually want to eat Mog? Don't eat Mog. Don't eat the cute character. Yes, I'm saying that the girl isn't cute, and hey, that was convenient. Thank God Kina's overweight. Well, that was a very, interesting rescue. Yeah. I mean, so the thief is a little girl. What's going on? Why is she alone? Where are her first of all, you are a child. Second of all, Vivi is almost as old as you are. Third of all, be nice to Vivi. Yeah. Okay, what is her name, little girl, huh? Oh, we can choose a name. Which means she's a playable character in our party. Oh wow, okay. So her name is Aiko. You could say Aiko, but I prefer to say Aiko. I mean, this is a game where there's no voice acting, so... pronunciations and voices and expressions are all left to your imagination, which is a good thing because, it's good to exercise imagination while you play an RPG. Stop. Okay, you're treating Vivi like crap. Leave him alone. Oh man, poor Vivi. He's like the one little shy kid who wants to introduce himself to new people, but then the new person kind of acts rude to the shy person, and then the shy person gets even shyer. Story of my life. Man, this Aiko seems like a brat. Yeah, why did you steal from the dwarves? Just because you were hungry. What are you, Kina? Yeah, I was just about to say. Oh wow, is Kina really gonna eat Mog? Oh wow, I think Kina is. I hope so. I mean, the only thing I've seen Kina eat is frogs. Considering how much Kina loves to eat, I haven't seen Kina eating anything else besides sand, I guess. Oh, your home's over there? Yeah, we should take her home, considering how she's alone and a child and... Okay, Zidane, don't get it into your head. I like how Aiko's like, you're married? What? Oh, you've just been friend-zoned while married, Zidane. That's the ultimate friend zone. No, it's worse than nothing. I guess you've been friend zoned by this girl too. I mean, then again, she is little, so I wouldn't think it's a good idea if you try to hit on this girl or Aiko. So we have a new objective. Take Aiko to her house. Hopefully it shouldn't be too much of a distraction from going to the sanctuary, but it might be. Whatever. Actually, let's check up on Aiko, shall we? She has some interesting stuff. Auto regen, Kira, and life. I actually want to give her abilities from, I guess, lesser weapons or lesser items. This is why I haven't thrown these away. It's so that I can teach her some skills that she could use. I could teach her Panacea, but I prefer not to. It's too specific in teaching, curing poison, so I'll be right back. Okay, so here's Aiko's setup. I gave her the Maltina racket so she can learn Sona and Shell, which could be pretty useful. I gave her the Steeple hat so she can learn Protect. Protect is like the physical version of Shell. Let's see, Glass Armlet so she can learn Antibody. I mean, might as well, right? I mean, this is next, of course. I want to have her learn ability up since that could be very useful, and Loudmouth is perfect since she's a white mage. I mean, let's face it, she's a white mage. And Fenrir, what is that? So you may be wondering, wait a minute, a white mage? Isn't that what Celeste is? Why do we have 2 white mages all of a sudden? So yeah, all of a sudden we have a party of 3 mages and Zidane and a Bluestone. Okay, that's very interesting. I don't know what that is all about. But yeah, this is a weird party setup we have here. 1 physical attacker who I use mostly for stealing, and 3 mages, 2 of whom who don't attack directly, 1 of whom who attacks with black magic. So it's kind of an interesting setup, one that is a bit dangerous, but at the same time rather interesting. The thing, I mean, it's not so dangerous because Celeste can summon Rama. Ooh, a redstone. So there's a bluestone and a redstone. Okay, so what is the significance of all this? Is it like a water stone and a fire stone or something? Pokemon reference. Ooh, Oglops. I want to catch him. Come back to me. I'm surprised I haven't run into any water encounters yet. Hello, Stillskin. Long time to see. Not really, but I got some stuff from you. Yay! And what's up with you, Moogle? Suzuna, not Susanna. Man, way to be confusing, Suzuna. Jeez. So let's try Mognetting. Okay, so Mogmat from Mogmat. Mogmat was from Condibati, right?
It's been 6 months since I started living in Condibati. The food here is great, and the people are very nice. Come on. But the only thing I kind of get is there's a Ronnie Howe. They keep saying Ronnie Coop.
Oh no! That's unfortunate. I guess so. Oh, we get a Koopa Nut. Nice. But yeah, imagine being in Mogmat's situation where you can't say the friendly greeting of the town because of your speech impediment, and so you're banned from the village for life. You're hated for life. That would suck. Oh, what is that in the background? Looks like a tree made up of many branches and roots. That was interesting. That's a giant-ass tree. That could be the sanctuary. I mean, it's the only noticeable thing out in the horizon, so it must be pretty special. I think. Maybe. Whoa! Okay, so all of a sudden there's an earthquake. Or many earthquakes, or something causing earthquakes, and I guess we have a boss battle. Wait, we have a boss battle? What? Wait, I didn't see any boss. I mean, there's like earthquakes, but oh my god, there's a giant-ass ogre. Well, I mean, I guess this is what's causing the earthquakes. That looks like an Asian Shrek. Maybe this is... Okay, so let's see. With Celeste, I want to cast Silence because, well, this ogre somehow knows magic, so I want to make sure that the ogre doesn't cause too much trouble for us, like slowing down my emulator. God damn it. Wait a minute, you can summon too? Huh, Fenrir. I'll try that. Wait, what is this anyway? Causes earth damage. I'd like to try it out, although I'm not sure if it's going to be effective against this Hildegaga's thing, considering how this thing might be earth elemental, considering how we just used Earthquake after all, but it's worth a shot. Also, I'm not going to be too worried about stealing from this boss because, let's see, what do I want to use? float on everybody so that we won't be affected by earthquake. Phoenix down. I'll try stealing one more time. Terrestrial Rage. Ooh, this could be interesting. Let's focus. Oh, it's a moon. And it's a dragon wolf. Hey, it's Ami, Amaterasu. What the hell is that? Is it a stone owl or... Whoa! So let me get this straight. There's a wolf, and all of a sudden we have a giant creature made of stone uppercut this ogre into the sky. That is awesome! Wait, yeah, that was an Eidolon. So Aiko can summon things too. Like Celeste. Stop slapping your ass. Hip hop. Don't slap your ass and, you know, give us some bad hip hop like yeah, I got 99 problems and they're all mine. I don't know. So, did Zidane steal anything from the Hiligagas? I'm gonna try. I like how... One thing I noticed with that is that, let's see. One thing I noticed was how the summon animation and the cutscene that occurred kind of cancelled everything that just happened. I cancelled all my commands and stuff. That must hurt, right? Then again, it mustn't do a lot of that damage. Doesn't do a lot of damage, so... Okay, I'm not gonna steal anymore. The thing is, this boss has a certain item that I'd like to have, but at the same time... Ooh, we get the extended version of this summon. So I was wrong when I said, okay, so sometimes, like, okay, so the only time you get to see the long animation is the first time. Wrong. You get to see the long animation at random times, but you're guaranteed to have the long animation the first time. The good thing about the long animation is, despite the fact that it's long, it does a good amount of damage, so that's great. Actually, yeah, I'm not gonna steal anymore. I'm actually gonna focus on attacking because this guy has an item that is extremely hard to steal. And the thing is, well, I just realized I never slowed him down, but whatever. This guy has a very hard item to steal, and it's a good item, but the thing is, it may take you hours to get said item, and by the time you get said item, you may have, in the same amount of time, you might have progressed in the game long enough to get the item by more conventional means. So, gist of the story is, haha, you can't cast because you're silenced. Haha, your life sucks. I guess I'll cast Fenrir again. Vivi, stop sucking with slow. Oh, the boss is already dead. Never mind. And the ogre died. In the alternate ending to Shrek, Shrek dies. Sorry kids, but it just happened. Shrek dies. So we learned a lot of stuff. Nice. Well, that was an interesting battle. We got to see Aiko battle. Oh, you know, I like how Aiko's all like, oh, you know, I just got on this path is to my home, and I see it from Con Petit, but there's a giant-ass monster, but it's okay because it's here. Oh, you just run away, but still, I mean, you would take notice of a giant-ass ogre, you know? Oh, stop flattering her. Yeah, how can she summon Eidolons, huh? I mean, I thought Celeste was the only one who could summon Eidolons, and yes... Well, Celeste has an interesting story with summons. Yeah, that's a good question. Your grandpa and everybody else did all the time? Who are these everybody else? I mean... all the time. It's as if you could summon all of your life. I mean, look at Celeste. She had trouble, you know, casting summons. And not everybody in her family cast summons. I mean, Queen Braun was able to summon, but she stole Eidolons from Celeste. Ifatry, what is that? Sure, I guess we can take it to your place, but... Oh, poor Vivi is like, I was only looking at the mountains and I get yelled at. Oh, you're calling the sanctuary the Ifatry? Oh, okay, so the sanctuary is not the real name. The real name is the Ifatry. I assume that's how... Okay, that's how I'm gonna pronounce it, the Ifatry. It might be the Ifatry, but it's not the Lifatry. Because, you know, that is a capital I, not a lowercase l. So, it's spelled I-I-F-A. And I'm just gonna say Ifa, because why not? You know what's weird? I haven't run into a single random encounter yet. That is strange. So, I'm actually gonna do a little bit of backtracking because I have with me 4 stones. Let's see if I can see them in my key items. Let's see, redstone. Fire was a gift from heavens. It must never be used for evil. David Heaven God. Oh, isn't that one... dwarf priest from Contapati. Bluestone. Blue water flows with time. It streams and sings as it travels into the ocean. Oh, it's Scottish. Yellow earth is sometimes harsh, sometimes gentle. Travel the earth to say it's hot. And let's see. The tree nurtures all. It protects and gives birth to life. Let us play it every day. So it's the 4 elements. Or is it? It's not. But I'm going to meet you back at where the Moogles were. So excuse me. Okay, so I finally ran into a random encounter. I mean, normally I would be like not so excited to see a random encounter, but considering how I haven't seen any in this area, that was extremely weird. Also, I took off the Sapphire from Aiko so she can't summon anymore. It's because I want her to learn some other stuff, and I believe it's better if she learns the other stuff first before, focusing on the Sapphire, so that she can, the thing is I want her to learn some important abilities first before she learns some other abilities. Oh wow, I got the long animation again. Wow. Lucky me, I guess. 2 times in a row. I guess 2 times in a row, or two times in this video I get the long animation for Rama. That's a bit exciting. Very excited. I so excited. Yay. That was a very bad. What was I even doing? Trying to impersonate Borat of all characters? What? Okay. Well, good job, Vivi. By the way, you may notice how I have auto haste on him. Yeah, I gave Vivi the ability auto haste. I equipped it on him. Okay. By the way, I also gave. Let's see what I did for Aiko. Oh, you're done with the steeple hat. Protect. So, what's a good thing for you to learn? Insomniac. Yeah, I want you to focus on Insomniac before you focus on Clear-Headed and Float. Because Float isn't that useful. I mean, it was useful in the one battle, but it was just that one battle. Ooh, these are good though. Let's see. Okay, you can focus on other stuff. I also gave Zenon the Reflect Ray because, he could, continue working on it. Work it, honey. Work it. Faster. Work it. Let's see, how does the song go again? Work it. Do it. I don't even know. Harder, faster. I know, I was just listening to the song Harder, Faster, Better, Stronger, and I kind of realized how clever the lyrics are in terms of, how if they're like 2 parts, but if you put them together, they actually make sense. And Moonstone can evolve Clefairies with this, or Jigglypuffs. What did I get anyway? Well, it's an equipable item, but the thing is, it's not so amazing. It restores HP, but yeah. So, remember the one sword fight minigame back in the Alexandria Castle where the song was like well, if you manage to impress all 100 nobles and Queen Braun, that's the best prize you could have gotten. But now you can see how, first of all, it's not so great. Second of all, we got it now, so you don't have to win that minigame, so no worries. And here's a new enemy here. What is this thing? What is this thing anyway? Let's Rama. Troll? Ew, it's an internet troll. I hate you guys. Stop commenting on my videos and stop disliking my videos for no apparent reason. Yeah, that's a short animation by the way. But yeah, your comments are like the bane of my existence, Stop being on YouTube. Go outside and have a hobby. Then again, I'm not one to talk. Look at me, I'm talking to a computer. Hopefully talking to you guys, but you know how nobody watches Final Fantasy IX because nobody gives a shit about Final Fantasy. Well, that was a very weird outburst of anger. So I guess I might show my trip back because I'm almost there. And if I run into any new encounters, I'm gonna also show that because there's one more enemy I haven't shown off yet. Now we kinda go to the left because that's to the sanctuary, my sanctuary. Or I guess we can go to the sanctuary. By the way, I have not played a single Kingdom Hearts game, so I wouldn't know. Oh, we're in the overworld. Well, let's say I don't want to go here yet because we have to focus on getting Aiko back to her home, wherever her home is. Which I assume is wherever her family is, since she's a little girl by herself. It's not good for little girls to be by themselves. Okay, so here's the new enemies. Well, that's lucky on my part. These are... I don't know what they are. Gnolls. So I guess they're related to the trolls? Gnolls. I mean, They're like blue. Okay, you can vanish. That's annoying. So you can tell that this is an area more suited for mages, since mages, magic attacks can harm enemies that have vanished, but physical attacks cannot. Oh, look, one's dead. That's so cute and nice. I think that bio wasn't necessary, but whatever. Kill him, Vivi. Kill him with bio. You are awesome. Vivi's awesome. Yeah, I can't. That was a very poor timing on my part. Ooh, you learned Stona. So I think I can give you back your Golem's flute, because that's her main, item or weapon. She tends to use flutes rather than sticks. And from this you can learn Cura and Life already. Wow. And auto regen, which is a useful ability for her to equip. Sure, I'll keep it on. It's like, Raise Wind, where you can have your HP regenerated, but it's automatic. So you may be wondering, wait a minute, Aiko and Celeste are both summoners and white mages? They're the same thing! Well, in terms of the story, they're pretty different. Aiko's pretty interesting in the story, and her character's pretty interesting. Also, there's going to be some subtle differences between Celeste and Aiko when it comes to gameplay. So be on the lookout for that. Okay, so that was a random encounter near the Hello? Okay, that was weird. I couldn't see anything. But I moved to the exit and... yeah. I guess I must have run into a random encounter as I was phasing out of the area. As long as I moved in the direction of wherever. Well, that was weird. Okay, well, that was a weird thing that happened. But we're gonna take Aiko to her home in the next video. And apparently her home is a question mark. Congratulations, your home is a question mark. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, bye.